My first son, I did not breastfeed him because I didn't have breast milk supply. I didn't have supply. She reached out to me and I told her up front, I don't lactate. There is no need. I don't lactate. I have an inverted nipple, a horrible inverted nipple. I was pumping almost 12 times a day. That early morning pumping is very important. What this does is that it sends signal to your brain that it needs to produce enough breast milk to feed your baby. Because I have an inverted nipple, I had injuries, I had obvious wound, terrible wound that was. Guys, Best Mom NG is the best Nigerian consultant you can speak to. Best Mom products is the best product you can actually work with during your breastfeeding journey. It is the star of the show. It is what? The star of the show. Do you know why? Because hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl and get unfiltered, and as usual I bring you the motherhood content that you love to hear but nobody is telling you. Now this video is about how I increased my milk supply. If you know, you have been longing to know how I increased my milk supply, how I exclusively breastfed for 6 months with my inverted nipple, stay tuned. This video is for you. I've gotten a lot of questions on my Instagram about, please, I'm a new mom, I want to increase my milk supply, I want to be able to breastfeed my baby, but I don't have milk, I don't have supply. How did you do it? What did you do? See, this video is for you. Stay tuned. If you're new here, my name is NK Unfiltered. I am a mom based in FCT Nigeria, a content creator, a lawyer, a YouTuber, as you can see, and everything in between. I have 2 boys, and my story is this. My first son, I did not breastfeed him because I didn't have breast milk supply. I didn't have supply at all, so he was basically feeding on artificial milk, that is Aptamil. He used Aptamil. But this time I worked with a lactation consultant, and I'm here to give you all the deets and details about how it helped me. If this video is what you're going to love, stay tuned and let's get right into it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, kindly subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, comment. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking to me and with me. I'm rapping, right? Sorry, I'm rapping. If you're new here, guys, I rap. You need to keep up. So this video, as you can tell from the topic, it is about how I increased and how I maintained my milk supply for 6 months for my son Casey to be able to feed exclusively. First of all, before I start, I will give you a quick shout out to Best Moms NG on Instagram. Guys, go check her out on Instagram. She's a lactation consultant, but she sells breast pump, milk bags, baby bag, milk warmer, sterilizer. She sells every essential that you need to get all the maximum help you need as a mom. Cooling sets, breastfeeding bottles, wearable breast pump, everything you need. She sells all of them. Check out her Instagram and tell her you're from NK and she was going to give you something to help. When I met Breast Mom, a fellow mom creator referred her to my page. I was pregnant and I'm a creator and she wanted to work with me. She reached out to me and I told her up front, I don't lactate. There is no need. I don't lactate unless you want me to lie to my audience, and I don't want to lie to my audience. And she told me, you know what, let's use it as a pet project. And we started this journey before I had my baby. She told me what to do. She sent me the breast pump. I started with her lifestyle electric breast pump, double lifestyle electric breast pump. We started with the lifestyle breast pump and I started pumping immediately I had my baby. Immediately I had my, she told me, Mama, start pumping. I have an inverted nipple, a horrible inverted nipple. So she told me, you know what to do. Use this breast pump, start pumping. I started pumping. I was doing it, but it wasn't sucking the nipple as I wanted it to do. It wasn't latching. Let me use this one. The breast pump was not latching well on my nipple, so she had to put me on a schedule. Nipples are different. So this breast pump, even though we have it is a static breast pump, we have various nipples that you have to put in order for you to capture and hold your nipple. So she gave me, she told me, use this flange. I don't know what they call it. It's like, I'll put a picture of it if I find it, but it has a particular part of the breast that she told me, okay, use this 17mm on the left breast, use this 6mm on the right breast, something like that. And I used it and I was using it to pump and latch on my nipple, and also at the same time I was breastfeeding my son. And because I have an inverted nipple, I had injuries, I had obvious wound, terrible wound. It was obvious on my breast. Sometimes if I pump, there will be blood. So that was it. I was pumping, but I wasn't getting enough supply, so I started to start giving my baby breast normal milk to just stand and feed. As you can see, if you want to know about my breastfeeding and milk feeding story, click on the last video I posted about how I almost lost my son at 2 weeks because he was purging. Watch that video and then you understand what I'm talking about. So I started giving him breast normal milk. Then she was like, you know what, let's up your breast milk. And guys, if you know you want to exclusively breastfeed or you want to produce enough breast milk for your baby, you have to do the work. You cannot say, oh, you are tired or you want to pump once a day. No, she puts me on a schedule. I was pumping almost 12 times a day. I would pump in the morning. Now this is it. I would wake up by 5. I wake up by 5, pump by 5 a.m. for at least 1 hour. So from 5 to 6 a.m. I am pumping. You see, that early morning pumping is very important. That early morning pumping is very important. What this does is that it sends signal to your brain that it needs to produce enough breast milk to feed your baby. So I would pump from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. and leave it. And after pumping, I will still breastfeed directly. Now I will still feeding my son directly. So after that first pump for 1 hour, the first pump for the day should always be 1 hour. After breastfeeding, after pumping for that 1 hour, around 8, I would pump for 30 minutes. Now can you see? Just 1 hour, 30 minutes in between. I pump by 5 to 6, then by 8, I will pump for 30 minutes. For 30 minutes on both breasts. Like, since it was double electric breast pump, I'll put the both and I'll pump it. So I was pumping 30 minutes on both breasts. After 30 minutes, that's it. I'll stop pumping by 8:30, right? Then by 10, I would pump again. Now this is like 1 hour, 30 minutes gap. By 9:30, 10, I'll pump again for another 30 minutes, and that will be it. Then by 12, I'll pump for 1 hour. From 12 to 1, I am pumping. I will pump for 1 hour. Now I have pumped for like 4 times a day. I'll pump for 1 hour. Pump on both breasts 1 hour and leave it. No matter, guys, it doesn't matter if you're getting very little supply. Just keep pumping. Just keep pumping. Don't say, oh, I'm not getting much. I'm getting only 20 ml. I'm getting only 20 ml on this breast. Just keep pumping. One breast, remember, one breast is an undersupplier. One breast is an oversupplier. This is my undersupplier. This is my oversupplier. So you must not get the same amount of milk from the both breasts. You can get 180 here, you can get 40 here. See guys, I produce enough breast milk. I'll put videos of it. I produce enough breast milk. I produce enough breast milk. Take it from me. At some point, 2 of my freezer compartments was filled with breast milk. So my son had enough to take. So I had enough time to do what I need to do. It talks about, this is also about maximizing all the help you can get when you're breastfeeding. After the 12 o'clock pump for 1 hour, that's from 12 to 1, I'm pumping. I'll pump again by 2 for another 30 minutes. See, I was doing this consistently. I'll pump again around 2. After pumping by 2, around 3:30, I will pump again for 30 minutes. I will pump again for another 30 minutes. After that 2:30, by 3 and 30 minutes, I will leave it again. By 4:30, I would pump again for another 30 minutes. By 5:30, I would pump again for another 30 minutes. By 6:30, I would pump again for another 30 minutes. Are you seeing this now? Then by 7:30, I would pump for 1 hour. Yes, I would pump for this. She put me on a schedule, but this is what I did. This is the schedule that I put myself on. Like, I did it. It was best when I put on a schedule, but to make me realistic for me, I changed my schedule to an extent. So it's also good to speak to lactation consultants. Guys, Best Mom NG is the best lactation consultant you can speak to. Best Mom Products is the best product you can actually work with during your breastfeeding journey. If you want a smooth and easy breastfeeding journey, talk to Best Mom NG. And I buy her lifestyle breast pump, or you buy her wearable breast pump. For new moms, it is good to buy the double wearable, the double lifestyle breast pump. When you put it on, it sucks your nipple and pumps. If you have an inverted nipple, this is what you should do. Now after 6:30, 1 hour pumping by that 7. By 8:30, I'll pump for another 30 minutes. By 10:30, I'll pump for 1 hour. I will still wake up by 1 a.m. to pump again. 12 to pump again. Guys, I was pumping almost every 1 hour 30 minutes. This worked for me. It worked like magic. Guys, express constantly, breastfeed constantly. What this does is that it sends signal to your brain that you need to produce enough breast milk because your child is eating and eating enough. Now, what and that equipment that helped me maintain this breastfeeding schedule was the Best Mom wearable breast pump. It is the star of the show. It is what? The star of the show. Do you know why? You put on that breast pump and you're gallivanting what you have to do. You don't have to stand at a place and keep pumping. I would wear that breast pump. I would cook. I would wear that breast pump. I would feed my baby the other side. Yes, I'll be pumping here and be feeding with the other side. I'll wear that breast pump. I'll prepare KD for school. That's my first son. I'll wear that breast pump. I will sweep the house. I'll wear that breast pump. I will go to buy something from the store. I'll wear that breast pump. I will do anything I want to do. I'll wear that breast pump and I'll be walking and put on that breast pump. It made everything easy. It's just charge it when you want to use it, put it on, wear it, and keep pumping and doing various things. with this breast pump. So if you're saying, oh, I don't have that time to sit and be pumping, buy that best one wearable breast pump. She has the wearable breast pump, she has the about breast pump, and I buy one of the two. Tell her your story and she'll advise you on which is the best one for you to use. You can buy the breast pump, the wearable breast pump too, but I have only one, so I pump it 30 minutes, I take it and I pump it 30 minutes too. So if you want it faster and easier, you buy two and use it on the two breasts at the same time, and 30 minutes you are done pumping, and to suction your nipple well and pump well. Guys, I have inverted nipple and it works for me. Go to Best Mom NG. She's the shop log for everything breastfeeding. The shop log. If I can breastfeed, you can breastfeed. If I can do exclusive, you can do exclusive. My son had enough surplus milk to take, and I am proud to say I produce breast milk. For someone that does not produce breast milk, for my first son, I suffered. I could not give him breast milk. He would latch on my nipple and I would just be bleeding. I would just have injury, bleeding. I had open wounds, sores, open wounds on my nipple, and they would tell me keep breastfeeding him, and he was not latching properly. So if you're a mom and your child is not latching properly, buy a breast pump. That thing I did was, if I want to breastfeed, I'll first of all bring my breast pump and pump the nipple I want to use. And pump the nipple I want to use. The breast pump will suck the nipple out, will drag it out, and then I'll remove the breast pump and then I'll breastfeed my son, which means the nipple is out and then he will suck it well. I'll use that breast pump for like 10 minutes on the nipple. It has sucked it out. Now I'll bring it out and I'll put it into my son's mouth, and he will be able to latch properly and suck enough breast milk. Guys, I used to have clogged breast, strong breast. Then Best Mom had the Best Mom massager. You can use to massage your breast. If it's too clogged and you want to massage to release the breast, heat massager, you put it there, it will massage it and release the clogged breast, and then you can pump or breastfeed directly. Guys, go to Best Mom and go to their page. They sell the best products to assist you during your breastfeeding journey. You don't want to suffer. You do not come here to suffer. You give first position to who suffer past. Be like me. Be a soft life mother. Be among the soft life crew. Join the Best Mom community today, and I promise you, you will not regret it. So if you've been asking me, what did you do to increase your breast milk supply? This is what I did. And mind you, I was not overeating. No, I didn't have to eat so much. I just had to make sure I ate healthy, ate well. I was always taking pap or oats. If you don't like pap, take oats. If you don't like oats or pap, drink water, drink and take enough fluids. Do fresh juices. Eat healthy, take enough vegetables. Eat healthy. I'm amazed as to how your breast milk supply will get boosted and increase properly. I hope I have been able to convince you and not confuse you that Best Mom NG is the best blog for you, and that with a good pumping schedule and a good breast pump, you'll be able to exclusively breastfeed your child. Do this and tell me now if it works for you. If this is a video you enjoyed, don't forget to share to your friends, like the video, comment on how I helped, so I can know that this content I'm dishing out is helping you. Thank you so much for sticking to my page and watching my video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Toodles.